Hi Jennifer, this is Mitch. How are you doing? Sorry about this heat, but hopefully you guys are having fun and learning a lot from Mike. Me and Mike have reviewed your guys' video for On Course, and I've got a picture here that kind of sums up a lot of the stuff Mike's been working on you with, and I think you'll really be able to see it really well here. I'm going to let Mike talk to you about your setup here on anything that he's been working on with you.
Hello, Jennifer. You look great. Actually, your spine is nice and straight. We need a little bit more knee flex to get the weight on the balls of your feet. You've gotten closer to the ball. Before you're about 3 or 4 fists away. Now you're about 1.5, which is better. I can live with that.
So you can see what Mike is, and I'm going to talk a little bit for him because he's losing his voice, but he wants a little bit more knee flex. Your back's nice and flat. Your hips are out. You really look athletic. Your arms are hanging straight from your shoulders. Now, what I would like, Mike also has worked with your grip, I'm sure, a little bit. You have a tendency to get the left hand a little weak. When you look down, we need to be able to see 2.5 knuckles. That thumb of your left hand needs to be in the lifeline of your right hand. Now, as you take the club back, I'd like a little bit more looseness. Looks like you're a little stiff. The club's kind of shutting down there and getting to a closed position. We'd like the toe to be more towards the sky there, but not real bad. Also, make sure you're turning your weight into the inside of your right leg. And you do some really good stuff here at the top. We're just going to go to the top nice and slow for you. You see how that right leg straightens. Really would like to keep this right leg more flexed right there. So try to keep that flexed. The weight stays on the inside of the right leg instead of the outside of the right leg. So try to keep it in here on that heel on the inside. Now, as we go to the top, you get in a pretty good position. Your club is pretty square. Now you're coming down. I want to go all the way to the top real quick. Oh, stop. We've got this on 3 speed, so that's why it's a little slow, but we can really see. Now you're at the top. Now, what I would like a little bit at the top, not only that right leg flex, but you're really athletic. You should try to get your hands just a little bit higher, and you do that by releasing the right elbow from the side. You see how tight you have that right elbow from the side? You probably never waited any tables like us old pros, but you want this right elbow to come away from your right side there, like you're holding a tray above your right shoulder. That's just going to free you up a little bit and give you a little bit more power on the downswing. So let's try to relax that right side. Even up here, how tight it is up there by your right armpit. Try to release that. Now, as you start to come down, here's where most of your problem, because you didn't really get a good turn and the hands nice and high going back, as you come down, you get into a really good position halfway down. The weight, you have a slight slide. Now you start to turn. Okay? I'm going to go back through it. But your weight doesn't get all the way over to the left side. So Mike's going to give you a turn drill. It's called step and turn to help you really feel the weight get over to your left side. Now at this point, you can see we've had a good slide. Now we need a big turn of the hips. You can see your golf club is perfect. This is what we call toe to the sky. That's where we'd like to have you a little bit more on the backswing. Now we need a big turn. We need this pocket right here to turn past the ball towards the target. Get this turning this way. And here's where most of the problems come in. As we get closer to impact, I want you to watch your blade really quick. You've just hit the ball and your blade is actually open. The toe of your blade is pointing back to your back foot. We need that toe to feel like it crosses the heel or turns over. We need this right forearm to feel like it crosses over the left forearm. So as I go one more frame, that's a beautiful, beautiful shot if you're trying to hit a high lob where your body's aimed to the left and the ball goes to where the blade's facing to the right. But in a regular golf swing, we got to get that right forearm over the left. And Mike gave you a drill. It's called split hands drill. Do that. You need to do that 4 or 5 times every time before you hit a shot. Well, you're doing some really good stuff. Thanks for coming. We hope to see you guys in Myrtle Beach. If you need anything, our number is 1-800-756-5052. You guys have a good day tomorrow. I'll send your husband his tape here in a second.